All right, hello kids. Leave the space, hold at the break. I guess we are ready to go. We're going to start with my pal Al's page. So you'll see we've done 4 quivers. So these are the 4 that count. By running another race, we're going to bring 104 into the equation. So 137 times 4, add 104, and then divide by 5. It's going to definitely go down quite a bit. Probably 7 or 8, maybe even more. But I think we just want to get these good results in. I don't know how many races we're going to end up running. Originally I sort of was thinking 100, and the more I think about it, the better I like that. I think that all those races I ran at Okayama, just getting good result after good result, dude, I think it skews things. And then all these were horrible races here at Okayama getting bad results. It balances it out, but it's just there's too much of a sample size. Anyway, blah blah blah. But I got some ideas. Let's see who's in this race. Last race had a couple people I know. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, this is going to be interesting again. Where is this coming from?
Alright guys, taking off. See ya.
See ya.
Take care, Carlos. Randy, you still here?
Yep.
Well, I got a bunch of copies of your crash. It was pretty fucking epic, man.
Your volume's really low. It's hard to hear you.
Oh, sorry. It's weird. Your crash was really epic. I watched it live in VR, and then I made a little recording of it. It's crazy. That was just crazy. You caught so much air.
New fastest lap for Pardo, 127.5.
I realized until I watched the replay. And the fucking, I had to tow, it was like 2-something minutes.
That's painful.
And then a 40-second penalty for entering the pits wrong. It's like, well, no shit.
And Gianni will come with the 27-1.
If you figure
The
the
leader
game
has just done a
recognized the fact
127.3.
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Oh well.
1,000th off my last one.
You must be carrying in a lot of speed instead of like in those braking zones.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I finished second
Yeah.
place in this Legends race. There's one Legends alien in here. It's got like 5K iRating. That dude's off the walls fast.
I just tested out lifting slightly versus not lifting on that last turn, and there's 0 difference on the time.
This race made our TGR race look
Yeah,
very clean
it's
in comparison.
more on the exit, I think, where you get a little bit more.
That was pretty epic.
I don't know. I don't think there's a big difference in it, to be honest.
It was what I expected.
Whatever floats your boat, really.
Saw that it was Concord out.
I think maybe to catch up with other cars, it might give you a couple thousandths. But as far as time-wise, it didn't really seem like that much.
It was still semi-fun though.
Yeah.
Last time we were here, it was
that much.
It was walk.
I do driver coaching,
really,
so
pretty competitive.
I usually check the telemetry for this stuff, but I honestly haven't even looked this week.
I think it's still hilarious. Like out of 80-something laps, what was it, 85 laps?
Oh, yeah.
Only about maybe 10 were done under green.
It really was ridiculous. Actually, when you think
Do you
about
use VRF?
it's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Like I said, the last season, I think there was just like 13 of us.
Yeah, I just started doing that
15.
last week, and
there was none of the randoms.
you start comparing yourself with these other people, and you're like, these guys are just
absolutely
aliens.
became a deal. and it was there was a lot of pit strategy.
Yeah,
I
no,
was always
it's cool.
trying to figure out when you could make that
I've
final
helped a
pit
few
stop.
people in this lobby here.
You know, that'll get you to the end.
Yeah, it's cool to see.
It was
It's good to
Todd
see
ended up
how
running out of gas
yeah,
with
how
a lap
much
to
you
go.
can kind of gain from just looking at all of that stuff. Especially Reese, you know, he did a really big improvement. He was, you know, probably like half a second off, and now he's, you know, right on it. So yeah, no, he's doing really well now. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, on top of that, like noticing the improvement since like Monday to today, like everyone's improved so much.
I gone in to make a pit stop thinking, okay, if I do it, I was on the tail of the lead lap. And that was the pit stop. I ended up getting my first black flag on.
Yeah, you can use MoTech. It's
I'm
just,
doing something.
I think
There's
for a
something
few
I'm not
people it's a bit
understanding.
more confusing to read that sort of stuff. But VRS is just simple, it's easy to read, like it's really good.
Back from the lucky dog.
I haven't messed with telemetry in a long time. Back in the day it was
and you might have been entering the pits just as
or the Atlas program, which I don't even.
You know, a lot of people race in real life.
That absolutely could have happened because I did make the stop like later. I should have done it the lap before.
The VRS is nice because you get the comparison videos and all that other stuff.
But I wanted to make sure I crossed the start-finish line with the lucky dog before I went into the pits, though.
Yeah.
That's I think that's where it might have happened. Because, like you said, I had run that extra lap.
Hopefully, I can get through this with a good safety rating this time.
I wish you well, Mr. Lieberman. To people that know. Actually, I don't know where I'm starting. It's 10th. Yeah, so
12 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. The track temp is 47. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Alright, timer, get ready. Floor it. Green, green, green.
the Archie begins.
Right as mine.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Okay, Omar. The next car is Roberts. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
No, let's catch them, man.
Copy that.
The leader was just done at 27.3.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
P3, come on Omar, good stuff, keep it going.
On your right. Clear right.
Your 210s was the pace in sector 1. Okay Omar, don't be intimidated by this little shit, make him work for it. You've just done at 27.4.
You know, I bet you those buggers are probably running, it's going to be a drop score for both.
Gap to Roberts, behind is increasing.
took him out in the
Now
last race.
0.9.
It was my fault though. It wasn't intentional at all. But we've had a couple comings together, so it looks shabby. Shabby.
Okay Omar, halfway home, fuel looks good, you've just done at 127.8. Sector
Did
1
a
is
26.7 in the
off
tow,
pace.
right?
That's 5 minutes to go, come on, keep it together, we'll be on the podium here.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
This is okay, keep those exit speeds up. P4, fastest lap for Roberts, 126.7. Your last lap time was at 127.7.
behind. I don't know if I should stop for repair, but it seems like it would take longer to stop.
Just done it, 127.2. Sector 3 is 0.8, off the pace. Track temps increasing, it's now 49 Celsius. Okay, Omar, this bastard's holding you up, you've got to find a way past. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Far left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Nicely done.
I ran a 126.8.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
Far right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
U4, last lap, looking good for a podium. That lap was at 127.5.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Stay right. On your right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Sorry for the pinch.
horrible.
No, we're not. This might be bad.
Whoa, whoa! Jesus Christ, man. That was fucking awesome. Scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, watch that from your view.
I can't believe he did that. That was wild. I'm gonna watch that actually. I gotta watch that again from his car. Actually, the whole last lap was fucking awesome. I intentionally
Just look at this. Just look at
gave
this.
him the inside. Where are you?
Just look at this. This is the owl luck, just in pure visual form. You ready for this?
I'm there. Yep.
Okay. So you can see the guy in front, 4 and 3 in front of me is already spinning.
Yep.
Okay, me and Randy hit the brakes. We are stopping.
Yep.
We're gonna go around him.
Yep. Yep.
Oh no, I might nick him, but who knows? Nope, I'm gonna get by him. Yeah, no, no. He's just gonna
What the?
He's just gonna just rail on reverse, and just. I mean, I'm by him. I'm safe. I'm totally fine.
I see
You know what?
happened there. You got
You know what?
this net code
got
where he got stuck to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, but he should have.
He didn't reverse it.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. No. I don't think he did.
Look at his,
Like,
look
I
at
don't-
his wheels. Look at
his
wheels.
car got no.
Look at his wheels. He's
Yeah.
absolutely flooring it in reverse.
Well, yeah, maybe. Okay, I see the smoke there.
Oh, could you go to his
But
car?
it looks, yeah. Because I just can't even picture the car doing that, going that fast in reverse. He never takes it out of third gear.
Yeah, he's getting drugged. So I've had
Well,
this
the
happen
gears
to me
don't update
before.
on other cars when you're doing replays.
But does,
on
his
other
engine
people's?
sound like he's flooring it though?
Like there, no, yeah, there, no,
so
no,
much
you can
engine
see.
points
No,
on
his
every
gears.
way.
Yeah, his
No, but
gears
his gears.
work.
No, his gears worked.
Oh, well, I guess I'm wrong then. Still
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
absurd.
annoying as hell because that's some stupid iRacing netcode bullshit.
Yep, yeah. But it's actually good that you're doing. You know, it's not him. I yelled at a guy a couple races ago, and then it turned out it was netcode. I felt like such a tool.
Worse luck then. Just the worst
Yeah.
luck.
Mhm.
That it is. So check out my last lap. It was pretty epic. Do you know who I was racing against?
I can barely hear you, Drawson.
Oh, sorry. Do you know who I was racing against? Is that better? Wait, let me figure this out. What's going? That's Brad Stewart's alt account.
The Graham guy?
Yeah.
I thought I heard that, yeah.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1. Well, that's interesting. So it's boom. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Can you hear me now? Okay. Is this any better?
About the same.
About the same? I thought it had something to do with the input sensitivity.
Man, I don't have you turned down, so.
Yeah, I have you maxed out on mine.
Well, I can turn the mic up, right?
That's
Is this
better.
louder?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, there we go. So that's got to be a top 10 lap. 26.8. Don't think it's my best. I think I got a 26.7.
Well, that wasn't even the fastest lap in this race.
Well, who got it?
Graham.
What did he get?
126.724.
Oh, he did beat me, fucker. Yeah, we took turns actually following behind each other and going for runs. And but the thing, it was fucking funny. So I dropped back 0.8 for him, and he's guns it, right? So he does his best fucking first two sectors of the race. Like you know what I mean? Like with me behind him, I mean. And it was all I could do to hold on for I only gained a tenth for the first 30 seconds, and then I just gained the whole thing and passed him before the start finish line. So on that lap, I was probably 0.9 faster than him. Not sure if you. I mean, the only way to get quicker than that is if you can gain. You have an exceptionally perfect first corner when you're behind somebody, and then get their 1 second of draft for the end of the lap. Did you see that video of the Discord that set the speed record? In one of the NASCAR cars at I think Talladega or one of the fast tracks, but it's one of the unrestricted cars, and they had everybody racing around at an interval, and then he started in the back. He and another guy started at the back, and then the cars in front just kept peeling off as they got to them and driving up the track so they could stay all the way on the bottom groove all the way through and have a draft, just again and again and again. And the guy behind him set the land record, the iRacing top speed record.
No, I hadn't seen that.
It's kind of cool. Neat thing to do. There was a race in Virginia where it was Johnny, I think, Tane, and myself. And I ran my personal best lap in front, and they each started the lap about 0.8 behind me. And Johnny caught up, used my draft to get my 0.8, and Tane used Johnny's draft and my draft, and he made up, I think it was 1.4 seconds on that one lap, and set the world record for the fastest lap there, in race lap. But it was one of those things where they controlled the distances, It was like a peloton in bike racing. It was interesting.
Hey guys.
How many racers do you need for an official event?
6.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Rusty.
Hey, peoples.
It's 10 minutes before Rookie Legends, and there's nobody registered. Like I've ever seen that.
They're all doing the 15th anniversary instead.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry for the pinch.
Hey, you been driving?
Pretty good.
Good to hear.
Pretty good. Yeah. Had the league race at an oval, and I managed to get 2 black flags, but still finished 6th.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I don't even know why I got the black flags. In all honesty, I really don't. I mean, I think I sort of understand. No, one was for passing under yellow, but all I was doing, I was last a guy on the lead lap, and I let everybody, I just pulled down, nice and easy, went into the pit lane, got up to pit lane speed limit, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe you have to go slower than pit lane speed limit, and maybe I passed somebody somehow while I was on pit lane. I don't know. And then I got another one for entering under a closed pits, and I think that's just because I got the lucky dog and used wasted laps catching up to the field before I went into the pits. I'm not sure. Anyway, but it was still fun.
Yeah, it's always fun.
There was a lot of, I think I had 48x in the practice session.
There was much death.
There was much death.
How do you, sorry, for my ignorance, how do you pronounce your name, Meg, is that right? How do you pronounce it?
Megan? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, yeah. I couldn't hear Rusty at all. I gotta turn him up. There you go. I got you on 200% now.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Just barely, but I can hear you.
This is weird. I don't know why. Let me check something here.
Yeah, he was just asking how you pronounce it.
Yeah. Megan is my real name, but Megumi is my YouTube name.
Okay.
I think it was one of 4 videos, Megan, that I saw. You were, I think you were showing the race view, but you were also showing like the TV view at the same time. How do you do that?
I have to re-record the TV broadcast after the race to put that into my video.
So you can't.
I wish I could do it at the same time. Save me like, an entire race length of time.
You think that it would be in iRacing interest to allow people to do that, but they know people would abuse it.
Well, people would abuse it.
You could have like far chase videos.
Yeah.
That would be a huge
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, Rusty would probably like 70% of all the races.
Yeah, that was awesome. I gotta tell you, I like racing Brad Stewart. He's always very fair to me. We end up having really good battles because we give each other space. It's good. Yeah, I would have. Oh, that is better.
Yep, that's better. I'm trying desperately to catch Babs in the Carolina Championship, but just keep having the
Sorry for the pinch.
I'm doing this summer race, mate, and every race I've had a first and a third, but every other race I've just been beaten up in it badly.
Yeah.
Badly.
Track racing will do that.
It's funny when you have somebody who qualifies in like the mid 128s, but then they get behind like me or Drazen or somebody, and they suddenly think that they're a 127 driver and they want to be ahead of me. Makes no sense.
Yeah, well, I've had two first corner instances where they just, ran out of talent on the brakes.
I
haven't, I will say, oh fuck, Brad's final turn was fucking hilarious. That last lap was excellent. That was excellent. So no, what I was going to say, so the last four, not counting this one, but the four races before that, I got a guy spun in turn one, and there was nothing I could do. Ran right into him. There was just like right in front of me. The next race, another guy spun, and the guy who was avoiding him ran right into me, like just veered all the way to the left, right, and ran me off the road. The race after that, we got all the way to turn 3, and the two guys touched and went sideways, and I tried to get around them, and it ended up having to run off the road and getting my car destroyed. And the fourth race, I made it all the way. This is all in the first lap. On the fourth race, I made it all the way to the last turn, and the guy spun, went off the road, and I'm going, okay, he's spinning off. So I get all the way to the right. Oh no, he's going to come across to the right. So I dive to the left, and then he loops it again back across to the left. I kid you not. I mean, there's video of it. It was just absolutely hilarious. And all you can fucking do is laugh. It's like 4 races in a row. You get 4x on the first lap. I mean, it just happens. So Mark, I got the 150 races worth of numbers. In 40% of the races, I get 4x'd. In 40% of the races, and just straight up. And maybe you could say in 25% of those, I might be a little bit at fault, and maybe 5% of those, I might be totally at fault. But other people's mistakes are going to get you 3 out of 10 races. 3 out of 10 minimum. Other people's mistakes are going to get you, unless you qualify in the pole and drive off into the distance.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've done that in the pole, and on this track, getting pole doesn't really matter,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like I said, I've been lucky that I haven't been hit from behind yet into turn 1. But I also have really practiced the 3 different corner entries into turn 1. So I can drive through on the absolute inside line, on the middle, and on the absolute outside line, and I know exactly where to brake and how much to brake for each of those. So
the thing that's annoying is that it's really hard to do T1 perfectly, like Gianni or CJ level, but it's not that hard to do it okay. Even from the inside. But it's when you have these people who think they can do it, at world record pace from the inside, it's what are you thinking?
Yeah.
Well, just pretty much at all. I mean, the only time the 2 guys should be side by side into that turn is if it's a battle for the lead. If there's a guy in front of you who's running the normal racing line, you're going to lose 4/10 to him. I mean, it's literally costs 4/10. I mean, it costs 4/10 if you're on the inside and the other guy doesn't even, if you're on the inside and you end up in front, you're going to be 4/10 behind the guy, 4/10 more behind the guy you were trailing into that first turn. If you're trying to go pass on the inside. I mean, it's one of those passes that has to be made before you get to the turn, right? You got to be up alongside them and back on the left side.
Yeah, there was a race last night where I was 1.6 seconds behind, I think 4th place, and the dude behind me kept drafting and sticking right with me, and then he would try to pass me on the straight, couldn't complete the pass. But by the time I get to T1, I'm within a second of the 4th place guy. But then he makes us go too wide, and we lose the 4/10 again. We did 3 laps in a row, and I'm finally dude, just stick behind me, and we will get up there.
Yeah,
it's no,
staying on.
There's just no race strategy. They're only thinking about what's right in front of their face.
Yeah. But listen, that took me a while too. It took me a season and a half or 2 seasons for me to realize that there are certain people you're supposed to battle and certain people you're not. Up until that point, I said, "Oh, I'm racing do." Once you start to get a little bit of pace, look, most people that run in the top split have figured that out, but people that don't run in the top split haven't. Because most of them,
they're the ones taking out the people in the top split. It's piss off.
It's like you said, the guy qualifies in 8th. He's 0.7 back, and you can't get away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
and now he thinks he's great. He's all of a sudden, why am I so good?
So Megan, what do you drive?
officially, in official races, the SRF has been about the only thing I've been driving lately. But I drive the Formula V, Formula Ford, and Spec Racer Ford in league races.
Oh,
in the
okay.
Weekend
So,
Warriors.
yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. You sound like really, really good then. I'm not. I'm crap.
You were the top split consistently there when you were running.
When I used to do it.
Yeah, and you
When
know
I
what?
used to do it.
But top split used to be quicker than it is now too, right? It's nowhere near as quick as it used to be. Like I'm finishing top 10 in the world, whereas
No, we used to like battle, like coming up to the line 4 wide. You know, it was.
Yeah, but I mean, I was barely to front page. I think the year Megan won, I don't think I made the front page.
The only time I make the front page now is when I'm on the news, done something illegal or.
Yeah, fucking Florida. A pal of mine passed away, and we just sort of Googled him, and the first thing that popped up was a Florida arrest record we didn't even know he had.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Gave us something to talk about at the funeral.
iRacing. You guys doing the next V?
Yeah.